Good morning, my little lovelies. I was going to show you some of the pages that I've been working on. If we were in class, normally I would show you, and so I thought I would just take a minute and share with you. This is my favorite one. You know why? Because it's got houndstooth and red on there, so Roll Tide to all of my Alabama haters out there. So this one's my favorite one. And then this one, and this one, and this one. I tried a different background. I don't really like that background, but I was just playing around with it. And then see, it starts out like this. This is a sketch. So really, it's like a coloring sheet. And so I just color with my, with the paintbrushes that I have. All right, let's see. I was gonna show you. Well, let's see. So see, it starts out like this, and then my main layer, I work in different layers. So this is my main layer right here. You can see it has a transparent background, but I add the white background because it makes it where I can see it better. So I go right underneath it. So here's my main layer. This right here is my main layer. So I go right underneath it and I paint. So, and these are all the different paint brushes that I have. And I like to use these markers called Copic Markers. And this one right here is the one, it's a big brush is what it's called. That's the one that I like to use. And so I thought I would just take a second and show you, because I know y'all like for me to share sometimes. I was going to do pink, and then I just kind of go in. And the beauty of this is you don't have to stay in the lines. You can get outside the lines. Okay? And then when you get outside the lines, you just go back. This right here that I just clicked on, this is the eraser. And you just go back and you can erase everything that you don't want to be pink. Okay? Everything that you don't want to be pink, you can just take it away. And then I'm trying to do this fast, so it'll be a little messy, but I was going to show you. Remember how I told you that, so it just looks plain right now. Well, this is what I do. I go over here to my color wheel, and I've got a disc color wheel. I've got just the plain, classic color wheel, this one and this one, but I like to use this one. And so this is the color right here that I'm using now. And so you want to come down a couple of colors, and then I go back up with my sketch Copic marker, and then I go around the edges, and see it's just a little bit darker, okay? Just a little, and so I try to go over, as much as I can. And so you want it to be darker. Actually, let me do this again. You want it to be darker underneath. That's where all of the shadows would be, okay? So these are where the shadows would be. So everything underneath, and right under here, this would be a shadow under here. There would be shadows here, and then right here in the crease, and then I'm going to get these into shadows. So I did not draw this. This was in a package that I bought on Etsy. All right, so now that I have most everything here, I've got most everything here that I want to be. There would be shadows here all right, and now I want to go back, and I'm just going to use plain white, but I'm going to keep the same brush, the sketch brush, and then I'm going to highlight. So what I just did was called contouring, and now I'm highlighting, okay? And so everywhere the light would normally hit, that's kind of where I want to use that now. And then I just like to put some, and then I go back. And this is my marker, and this is the little dropper thing here. It's a blend. You can blend. There are different brushes that you can use here, and the brushes do different things. I like to use the hard blend. And then over here, is the brush opacity. You can have it be full strength, or you can have it, you see how it gets lighter? That just means it gets the brush opacity. It's not as strong. And then I just go around the edge and I color around the edge. And then I'm blending, okay? And I'm blending and I'm blending. And so this is my process. This is what I do. And the program that I use, I don't know if I told y'all that, it's called Procreate. And so, see, I don't like the color right now. I put too much white in there. But I can go back and I can add some pink. Let me find that original pink right there. And what this does, this is so cool. This is my color finder. I can color match anything. You give me something, I can color match it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edge again, and then I'm going to use my dropper. Anyway, I just wanted to share this little bit with you. I wish that I had iPads for everybody and that we could do this. I would love to see what you guys create. So this is just the very beginning of mine, but anyway, I wanted to show you that. Have a good day, everybody.